Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Bricks Gentleman, and today we will have a look at the third part of Brickomima's new town, or how he calls it, MOC40 Hero Base. And at the moment it's still only the Hero Base, but if you already had a look at Brickomima's channel, you will see it's going way beyond. So here we start with the helicopter platform where we stopped last time. And of course we need some stairs and some rails and all that stuff to keep it nice and safe. And now we start with the interior of the first floor. So here he parts out some set from let's think what it was. Hidden side. Some set of hidden side. And he will place that on the basement and on the first floor, so that kind of chamber where you can create some strange creatures will be placed in the basement, and all the technique running the chamber will be placed in the first floor. So you have kind of a control center on the first floor and a chamber in the basement. And of course we need some yellow tiles to have some kind of warning. And more tiles, and to make it nice and clean. And it looks way better with all the tiles and all that stuff. And it's a good use for that tiles with one row of studs. Normally it's hard to find a use for them. And normally you own a lot of them. So it was a nice way to use them here. And even some tiles in the back, you won't see that anymore after it's placed in, but it's nice to know that it's there. And nice to know that he's interested in all the small details. And some modification to the first floor, because we need a hole in the first floor. That takes quite some while. That's okay. It's not that interesting, it's just making a big hole in the wall. Oh, and the floor, not in the wall, in the floor. And putting some rails on the side, or some plates to get the structure again, or the stability again. It's an important work, but not very interesting to comment. So, and here we're starting with the machinery driving that chamber. That's all. Although it was all part of that set, and it's only slightly modified to make it look more interesting. And some chemistry storage. I don't know what that is. That's some bottles with chemicals inside. And even more tiles. And maybe we will have the first minifigure placed in this update episode. I'm not sure, but we saw the first minifigure. Now some tubing, and so this must be the second part or something like that. That's why I turned around all the building and turn it around again. That's because it's cut together. And it looks interesting with all that tubing. All the detail make the build come to life. And a lot more tiles. That's how things goes. and a bit more details on top. And we have some gas bottles or something like that, just to put them in the back. Just to get the back a bit more interesting. And a huge gas bottle. And he forgot the tires way in the back, but you won't see them anymore, so this time I think he forgot. No, he didn't forgot. It just removed everything, so now you get more gas bottles in that space. Okay, some studs are still visible, but it's way are not to see. Let's wait. Oh, I forgot that. But I hope you don't mind, because they're nearly impossible to see. With the electrical parts, it was not impossible. It was not possible to close it, so that's why he didn't use them. We're still waiting for some use, so, but you will see them in some other region. Now we're starting with the second floor. We have huge windows. What is he doing now? Changing some. He's elevating it by one plate, I think. So he can use the bricks. I think he ran out of white plates, so that's why it was easier to do that, to do the elevation on the base plate number 1 and have all the plates on the base plate number 2. But the basement and the first floor in this base plate is nearly finished. So still minifigures missing, but you have a lot of details already and a lot of interior. So that's very interesting. But it's hard to get to the lower basement, to lower floors if you have all the floors above. Even if it's modular, it's a bit of work. He added some more windows and another level. This will be some kind of tower, I think. It looks really good, I think. If you have all the buildings combined next to each other. It's way more parts than the original sets, but it makes all of it come to life. And more tiles. Way more tiles and more stairs, and somehow we have to get to the next level. And some tiles on the roof as well. And you see, it will be the next level will be a bit wider, so we will have some kind of control tower. I don't really know how to call it, but with a view on the landing platform. and a lot more windows. It's easy to build up walls with the huge panels. And I think that's why he used it. So you get a lot of wall in a very short time. And now you see it's a kind of tower. And it's an interesting color combination with that trans brown or trans black, I don't know, and white and dark blue. But this color combination was from the original sets, so it's not the idea of Bricomime. And a lot more slopes and trans black or trans brown, whatever. And more of the triangle tiles. So this makes kind of a walkway. Now you can see the interior through the windows. So the first floor, it was kind of a waste of time if you see it from the front, because you see nothing of it. And here we have some elevation in the second floor with must be some kind of control center as well. With some chairs and some steps. And a lot of monitors and computers and control units on. I think everything he could find. And a lot of levels, so you have a lot of stuff to manipulate and a lot of things to do for the minifigures. And we miss an interior in the tower as well. So also two chairs. Okay, today is kind of complicated. And now we have the roof. And it's not only looking fragile, it is fragile. You see only the tiles, and would have been way better to have some support structure, but I think he didn't thought about that. It was more about the optics. And now we need some roof on the tower as well. And let's see, here you've got the modular idea. Maybe because of the missing parts. It was just to finish it. Because later on we will have to open it to get to minifigures. Or to place minifigures. Now he's putting some support structure. That helps a lot. And some door in the basement of the first base plate. And will be some workshop or some garage, and you see some tools and more tools. So everything starts to look very interesting. It makes a huge difference if we have some details and some tiles. So, we're coming to the end, I think. So, I hope you enjoyed the presentation. We're placing some stuff, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Have a lovely day and see you soon.